Hey guys, this is Heather from About, and today I have a Nikon Coolpix S9600 for review with me. This camera is a flagship device. Nikon Coolpix S9700's runner up. So it has a lot of many features that are similar except for GPS. It has 22x zoom, whereas that one has 30x zoom. So now we'll discuss about this camera and review it, how it is. First, look at the weight of this camera. The weight of this camera is light, but it still is heavy when compared to other budget cameras because of the fact that it has a longer zoom barrel, and this zoom barrel that it has is really long because of its 22x features. And the weight of this camera feels a little bulky when put in the pocket, and in fact it takes up a lot of space in the pocket. So it's a compact camera, but it still is not a compact camera, but it fits the pocket but still feels a little bit of a bulky in the pocket. But for the zoom that it is coming with, that's tolerable. And then we'll see the design of this camera. Now you have already seen this long barrel. It's really pretty long, and with the shutdown it goes all the way down, and with the switch on it comes all the way back up, but not with the zoom. I have to zoom a bit to get it to extend, and this is all the way it goes, all the way far it goes. And now we'll see the top of this camera. It has a flash over here which is wrongly positioned. For many, they just block their flash with their fingers because they tend to take photos like this, and the presence of flash on this point and this point is very useful for them, but with this camera it's just not possible. And how the flash comes out is that if you press this shutter, then halfway it comes out. But right now I have flash off, so there is no point that this flash comes out. If I turn on the flash and keep it to auto, then it will definitely come out, and I'll take a photo. So this is how the flash comes out, and then you have to put that back. And when someone has their finger over here, then there is no chance that the flash will going to come out and take a good picture. So now this is the zoom dial mode, and I have been talking about it for a long minutes now. And then this is shutter release, and this is dial mode. So you can select auto, you can select scene, you can select auto scene, you can select effects, and various other things you can select with it. So this is a good feature to have here. You can just move around, and then these are the selection of scene is not in the menu. You don't have to go to the menu. You just select the scene after the auto scene. Then you could select portrait, night portrait, various other things, setups. If you keep it to auto, it selects everything automatically. And now we'll see at the dials here. We have a playback dial here, and we have a flash here, and we have a movie button separately given to this one. And this is a cool feature that this camera has. Then we have a round knob here which allows to toggle between photographs, videos, and this is for the flash. If you press this, the flash comes out. If the flash is selected, you can do auto and auto off, manual, and then this is white balance adjustment. This is timer, and this is menu. This is micro mode. If you press this one down, then you will select the macro mode, and this is for deleting the photo. So it is also another feature. This all the camera has this feature, so it is not a rare thing here. But the toggle between photos by rotating this one is quite different. And then we have a playback mode where we can do many things. We can put glamour, we can put effects, and various other things on the photographs. And that's a cool thing that you don't have to use a Photoshop software. In fact, when you go make movies with this, then if there is unwanted scene in that movie, then you can delete that scene. It's just like you don't even require a movie editing software. That's one of the cool features of this camera. In fact, I am now starting to use this camera's editing feature to edit out my videos, so no, I won't be needing any high-end editing software like Adobe Premiere, Adobe After Cut or something like that, just to edit my videos. But that is required to put graphical effects into the videos. But this one edits normal videos, so you can easily have some unwanted scene removes. This one here helps in focusing, and then this one here is the tripod socket. It's not properly positioned, it's wrongly positioned. Many have complained about this, the positioning of the tripod socket. And here we have battery socket, and then we have a memory card socket, and no, I have no problem with the placement of that here. Anyhow, the video size or video file size of the videos taken at full HD is not that high. It's just 100 MB per minute. That's really cool. And then if you look at the camera, it has got backlit CMOS sensor. That's one of the good thing. And in the end of the video, I'm gonna upload a small section of a video where I change and choose different kind of lightings to show you how it performs at night time. And so this has full HD video capacity with 22x optical zoom. And I have also talked in that scene where about the photo quality and other stuff, so you could just see. But before going there, I'll just say that the photo quality is good to excellent based on the lighting. In daytime it's really awesome, but at night time it depends how much light you have, how much far away the object is. And have also talked about that on a really very small clip. And then you have also done a zoom test on this one, so the next videos are follow up to all that. And now the camera is on a timer. It got shut off because it had to sleep to save the battery. I was able to take 250 shots with this camera, and that's the battery backup of this camera, and that's cool. 250 shots with 1050 mAh battery. That's really cool. No, I have no problem at all with that. And this is all I have with the design and weight of this camera. The follow-up videos are of the video quality and the better low light performance of this camera. Just don't quit the video here, watch them also. So just forward to the video qualities. So here I am standing on roof trying to take optical zoom image of with Nikon Coolpix S9600. So this is how it looks like. There is no image noise, extra noise and all that. The image is very clear till it is optical zoom. And when we go to the digital zoom, the image distorts a bit, but still it is really very clear and usable. But this is not in the case of photographs. What images video I am taking right now is all to the video. It's 1080p and 30p frame rate. So this is how the camera behaves in digital zoom and optical zoom. This is the optical zoom, you have seen it before. And this video here is unzoomed video, and it's very near to the object, and it's pretty much highly usable, and it's a high quality video without any image noise distortion. And I'm doing a little bit of panning so that you can understand how this video is. And so I'll pan back with a bit of a speed so you can see a little bit more of this one. I'll also show you low light performance of this camera after this video, so you can watch that and make up your mind to buy it or not. So guys, this is how the video of this camera looks like when you are inside your room and you are using normal lights. And this is 18 watts of light. And nowadays I have noticed that people tend to use a lot of 18 watts of light. So I have just made a video using 18 watts of light, and this is how it's gonna look like with 18 watts. So now I'll go there and increase the light, and maybe see this shadow gone because the light is just in front of me. And this is normally the light that people use during parties, and so the video should come a bit more clear. So now I'm using around this is 23 watts of light, and plus 18, it's now all the way around 40 watts of light. And this is how it's going to look like. Now the light has been just on, and at this moment of time the light expands after 15 minutes of time, because this is a CFL, so you could see a bit improvement after 15 minutes of time within this lighting. It's still clear with this camera, so now I could say that this camera is pretty good. And now I'm gonna have one more bit of light, that is studio light, and that's pretty high, and whenever I switch it on, I just sweat. So the light is just near, I'll just put the light on. So now you see it's completely around 100 watts of light, and I have seen most of the big YouTubers who they use a setup of around 1000 watts of CFLs, and they just focus one side from this place and then one side from this, and then they use 3 points lighting, but I also use 3 point lighting, but it is different. So you could see that shadow is not here but here, so but still the shadow is there, so I have to work on my lighting, but that's a different situation altogether. So this is how the video looks like at night, and this is the reason, the main reason that I'm doing this one is because whenever I used to watch reviews, then I always did not see anyone doing this night review thing where I would really know how the camera performs. Daytime every camera performs really well, but the real test comes when it's night, and the lights are all that you are going to use is indoor lights, and this is when the original test of the camera comes. And this camera has performed really well when it comes to taking videos, but I have to tell you one thing about this camera is about the photographs. If the object or the subject is far away, maybe around 10 feet, then the photograph is still noisy when the amount of lighting is 18 watts or normal around 30 to 40 watts. Then even if you use flash, the flash is not that powerful that it will take a good photograph of that. So you could say that at the night time it is better to have extra lights, and it is also better to use flash with little bit of more care. And with more care, I mean, you could just use different techniques that are available on the internet on how to use flash. In fact, I could make one video where you could just use flash with proper attitude, proper technique, and then your photographs will turn out pretty well. So this light is pretty high, and I'm starting to sweat. That's especially if it's a summer and I had to off all the air coolings inside the room because I did not want that sound to enter here. And with me talking to the camera, you will also come to know about the noise capturing capacity. You'll also know the wind reduction. I have kept the wind reduction on, so you'll just see that this is what you want to know about the camera. I have already told everything to you about the design, the weight, and everything else on that board. So in the end of this video now, I'm going to leave you with some photographs, just 2 or 3. You could decide on that. And about the photographs taken at the day, they are pretty awesome, but the photographs taken at the night, even with the use of flash, they have a bit of a noise. They are printable for family photos, but for studio kind of photos where you want to have it on a big canvas, then there's a bit of a problem. As you see, you will notice noise. In fact, you can if you want to crop the photos taken with the flash and at the night time, then it's totally not possible to crop. So you have to use your zoom a bit and then take a photograph. In fact, the zoom itself is not usable at longer distances at night time because the flash will not go up to there, and if there is dark there, the light will definitely not reach to the camera, and this is what actually happens. So was those 2 photographs that I have for this camera, and you could definitely decide the quality of this camera. Thank you. Just back to the photographs.